Cheers, fellow pipe smokers. Recently we had 4 wonderful sunny and warm days that I spent at work, and as you see, I spent my day off in the rain. Time to enjoy a pipe. Smoking these wonderful pipe made by Chris Herriot, a pipe I commissioned by him. And I wanted to tell you why I ordered this pipe. As you know, I'm a huge appreciator of vintage pipes. Pipes that are hard to find nowadays, especially with slim shanks, elegant shapes. Most pipes you find today are rather on the bulky side, especially the more affordable ones. So that's the reason why I liked to watch and still like to watch Chris Herriot's channel. He's a nice guy and he is making such pipes that I do like. But why order or commission a pipe if I have a quite bit of a collection of vintage pipes? Well, many of these pipes spent their existence in the showcase. As for some reasons, I don't take them out too often to smoke. Some of these pipes are very old, of course ebonite stems, and some of those stems do oxidize by just looking at them. Smoking outside in the bright summer sun is very bad for these stems. Smoking it in the rain or weather like this is also very bad. So for my all day really smoking pipes, I prefer an acrylic stem. And other vintage pipes have these amber stems, but these old stems have become super brittle by now, and if you can find them, they are very, very expensive. Also, I do smoke unfiltered pipes, but for my all-day smokes, for easy smoking, careless smoking, I rather prefer a filtered pipe, which of course the vintage pipes can't offer. So I contacted Chris to if he can make a pipe in style of these old pipes with an amber-like acrylic stem for easy maintenance and smoking pleasure. And he did show me a few options, and then he ordered a rod of this nice yellow marbled or yellow swirls that comes close to old amber stems. Looks gorgeous. Also, he made the slim shank, and as I prefer filtered pipes, I opted for a 6mm pipe. Excuse me. Doing this all one-handed as I have to hold the camera in my other hand. Yeah, the 6mm option. You can put a 6mm filter in a slim shank like this. But usually I try to avoid 6mm filtered pipes, as the common filters, the white elephant mostly, they quickly clog up, they restrict the draw quite a bit, and often these filters are made in various diameters and often don't fit into the tenon. So I asked Chris if he can make a pipe for the new short VN 6mm filters, and he said no problem. And I prefer these filters. Maybe they don't filter as much as they are quite a bit shorter, but they don't clog up and they don't restrict the draw as much. And when those filters came out, I had my doubts about it, if they might go out of production anytime soon. But short 6mm filters are very popular with people who smoke non-tobacco cigarettes, if you know what I mean. And Gizeh is making them, and Marie, just a few of the brands that are widely available where I live, so there's no problem in getting a filter. Also, I can cut a Savinelli Balter filter in half and put it inside. Absolutely no problem. Yet during the process I was always in contact with Chris. He did send me photos if everything is to my liking and asked some details, but I mostly gave him a free hand, just an overall idea of what I want, and he really captured it very, very well. A long stemmed, slim shanked billiard with this amber-like stem. Came in a blue pouch that I don't have with me, with the Chris Herriot emblem on it. Very thin-walled. He asked me if I wanted a chamber coating, which I declined. And there's really not at all a bad thing I can say about this pipe. Of course the price was a little bit higher than on most factory pipes, but of course as a commissioned pipe that's absolutely acceptable and still way below what other pipe makers demand nowadays. So I can recommend to order a pipe by Chris. He's doing an excellent job for a very adequate price. He's easy to communicate with and he gets the job done. He's also very quick in making pipes. He doesn't mess around. He's really doing his job, if you know what I mean. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.